Halo, halo guys, halo, 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 halo.
Let's go.
Wih, event apa lagi nih?
Everybody stand back! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Inadmissible evidence!
Oh, so sorry.
Speed of light! Motion to compel!
Freeze!
Teamwork is dreamwork! With swords and shadows! Incoming!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Freeze!
Incinerate! Let up the flame! Speed of light! Don't blink! Hey! Incoming! Motion to compel! Everybody stand back! Cut to the chase! Hey!
so sorry. Cool it.
Incinerate! Incoming! You give, you receive. Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. Liu's storm and fire defenses are second to none.
Push your luck. Freeze.
Go in! With sword from shadow. Motion to compel. Don't blink. You give, you receive.
Nah,
Add astro. Thank you for Add astro.
halo Bang, halo Jamil. Halo Jamil. Selamat siang.
What'll it be today? The strongest fighter.
I'm on top exact.
But if you made me, I've heard some stories about him.
There it is. The barman. Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions are really.
Abyss Order.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? Huh? The most macho and monster. She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago. When I went up to the Storm Bear Mountains looking for guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful destructive force I have ever seen in my life. I'm telling you, it completely changed the whole landscape in that part of the mountains.
Holy...
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw... but I don't know if anyone will believe me.
Now that you mention it, the idea of a tiny little girl wielding that much destructive
Story
power
quest
is a
klik
little
kah?
far-fetched.
Oh, ini story quest klik ya? Iya, yaudah tak jalanin aja.
You want to know what I think?
Iya ya,
I think she
lupa
has
aku
a
no.
treasure nobody
Padahal
else
aku
knows
nggak
of.
pengen jalanin.
Maybe even the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Iya Kak Pio, ini story quest klik nih.
Did you say treasure? Did Paimon imagine that, or did you hear it?
It's just a guess. I mean, no, how can you say such a thing?
Aku tanya iya. Aku baru sadar nih story quest klik kok.
This girl, what's her name?
I do not know her name. Hey, I'm telling the truth.
Doesn't sound like much, but thanks for your intel.
Hey, I'm doing some adventurous training. Alcohol tolerant. You want to know who I think the toughest fighter is? In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty
Bloodthirsty beasts of the Marjafari. Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those? Yeah! Bam! Wham! Pow!
Adventurers Guild.
Hi! Are you here to try monsters? The strongest? That would be Jean, obviously. Why? Grandmaster Jean is so strong, and she could wipe out the 3 Hilly Trill tribes at Dada Upag. Otherwise, we
Wah,
wouldn't
sumpah,
have such a
pasukan Mondstadt
carefree
ini kayak
with nothing to do.
kayak apa loh, nggak keren gitu, nggak kayak Liwe sama Inazuma gitu.
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is... Patton was right about one thing. If everyone's got their own opinion and can't be
Ini apa?
persuaded, how are we ever gonna... Eureka! Let's go see what Jean said at the Knights of God.
Fakta menarik dari suara NPC itu cuma satu voice actor. Masa ya? Oh, berarti dia nggak...
Come on!
Oh,
Let's
iya.
just go and ask already.
Apa ya? Nggak tahu Yos. Asal ketik doang biar rame.
Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest
Copy
fighter in
you.
Mondstadt. Do you have, one of those official Knights of
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Huh. I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant...
Oh, well then Paimon was hoping she would at least make the top 5.
Well, although I do not have the data to make such an assessment, I will say that my faith in our honor... Which reminds me... Recently, one of the Abyss Order's mages has been active near the city, although he is keeping a low profile. If you are staying around Mondstadt, please be on the lookout for danger. Given your, well,
Aduh, kita
high-ranking
menjadi
fighting strength, I trust you will be
menjadi
able to help
babu
keep the
lagi
area safe.
bangke.
Awesome! After she beats the Abyss Order, she'll climb up there. Well, either way, smashing the Abyss Order to bits is the right...
I like your enthusiasm.
Live game horror sat.
But
Aduh,
be
males
careful
Cuk.
out there.
Apalagi aku yang main ya, males gue. Apalagi nggak ada yang nonton ya, jancu emang tambah males lagi aku. Siang-siang game horror. Main The House set. The House tuh apa? The House tuh game apa? Klik.
Are you alright? Huh? I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry. Hey, look!
Ledakan di dalam kota membumi, hanguskan segala ledakan dapat melukai orang. Jin bisa marah di monster terdengar ledakan pasti klik di sana.
There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe.
Game horror, oh
Explosions
game
can
horror.
hurt people. Jin can be
Wah, Clay ini
dreadful.
saudara
What's
adiknya
that
dia
big
Dara
one?
kayak.
Clee be doomed? Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules. Survival rules? Yeah. Rules that I must absolutely never break, otherwise something terrible would happen. Yep. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Clee. And Paimon's name is... I've heard all about you guys. You're the honorary knight who helped... Wow! More recognition, yay! Paimon is so happy right now. I heard it from Amber. But wait, no! There's no time for this right now. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran as fast as I could. All the treasure I buried in the whisper. Did you say buried treasure? Exactly what kind? Lost treasure is a big deal. Let us help you find it. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says the treasure should be. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where I buried it to make it easier to find. Paimon is starting to understand how this treasure went missing so easily. Come on, Miss Honorary Knight, let's... La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Well, Rachel and Albedo seem really busy recently. So please must not disturb them. But now he has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new big sister to help me. I'm so happy. We're here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried. And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's an abyss mage. Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us about. What's that in his hand? My treasure! What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough, get back here and fight! What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft, and fluffy. I want to pet it. Game's up! Now hand it...
Oh, you fools think I will give this up so easily?
Hey,
will be frozen in time.
Speed of light. Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong. Freeze!
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone. Otherwise, I'd...
Wah, jancuk. Kapten Kia.
But if we could just get him to give it back. Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on? A gateway to a domain! The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside! Klee, do you need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you? No! I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back. Don't worry, Klee is a big girl.
Wih,
Come on, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's...
lucu banget loh, Klee, sumpah.
La la la.
Ntar Rerun full Sat. Enggak ah, aku mending Kazuha ya. Mending Kazuha. Ini ultinya Klee apa ya? Ah, ultinya Klee ini apa nih? Oh, kayak Yelan ya? Oh, berarti nih Yelan nih versi dewasanya Klee. Ngebuff pyro damage bonus. Oh gitu ya. Berenang aja lucu banget loh. Klee ultinya nggak bisa dipakai off field, sayang. Oh gitu ya. Jancok sayang lagi, goblok. Wah, temanku nih rada-rada error juga. Sayang siapa? Ayo, ayo. Sayang siapa? Wah, ada yang subscribe nih. Ada yang subrek, ini ada yang zubrek. Siapa nih? Siapa namanya nih? Wahyu YouTube Z, Widi Wahyu. Thank you udah subrek. Semoga harimu Senin terus. Sayang Clay banyak bayal. Banyal lu apaan? Tembak. Jumping go. Jumping go. Wah, berani-beraninya dia giniin kalau ini. Goblok malah batu yang serang. View. Unya. Ura.
You followed me. I must say, I'm impressed. But this is as far as you will get.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
The human proclivity to gossip has probably learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all. That treasure is now in my hands. Now your precious treasure shall be yours.
No, wait, don't touch it.
Oh, how you fret now your predicament is fine now. What have we here? A flame symbol.
Meledak dia.
No! I broke the survival rules. Explosions kisses it. This time I'm done for.
Ya lari mana?
Wait! So Klee's treasure is a... No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off? Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and...
Ku suka dirinya. Wait. Kita lelan sekali dulu. Lelan. Wah, siapa nih orang Cina nih anjing? Orang Cina mau masuk World Tour. Cina Impact.
So sorry.
Incinerate!
Dodge this.
Teamwork is strength! With sword from status. Speed of light!
Wah,
Got lucky that time.
goblok. What? Kawan-kawan aku goblok.
Motion to compel.
Freeze!
Evidence. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
The hunter becomes.
Clee? You're here too? I turned myself in. Huh? My bomb. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day
Oh.
again.
Clee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they? Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up. Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss Mages are the bad guys. And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys. They hate all people. Their enemy, Mr. Fluffball, was a bad guy on purpose?
Mr.
Fluffball is the
Fluffball.
enemy of humanity.
Fluffball.
What? I don't...
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Aha! That's it! They were tracking down poor Clee because they heard Rune, just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no! To try and get... So... does that...
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludai Harpastum.
Oh.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa! Miss Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too! Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Except...
Except what?
Clee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I was! She's giving us that look that means play along.
Clee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement. Paimon bets Clee must get bored in there all by herself. Guess who? That's Paimon's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no, I can't. Clee needs to be up anyway. While I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure. When you say I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. Hey, looks, just wait for a Ludi harpastum. Oh, yeesh, if Jean was listening to that, Clee might find herself grounded for an awful lot.
Yeay, cepet juga ya story quest
May the
Clee.
Animo Archon protect you.
Masih belum dapet, what the fuck? Wah, ini emang hard pity beneran anjir. Wah, udahlah capek aku sama akunnya nih. Dapat kecing di PT 70-an ya. 2 60 anjing gede banget 70 dan nih PT anjing. Hai guys, akun saya balik. Widih, Bang Jel akhirnya selamat ya, akunnya udah balik. Dijadiin pelajaran aja Bang Jel, hati-hati. Mau top up itu hati-hati, mau joki juga hati-hati. Lima belas hari bejir mau nungguin. Ya itu termasuk cepet sih, punyanya Yoshi itu aja 4 bulan loh. Aku nggak pernah joki, top up dan lain-lain. Ini kok bisa kena hack ya? Kok bisa gitu ya kena hack? Only saya sendiri. Oh gitu ya. Tapi kok bisa kena hack ya? Jangan bilang nih misi Mona anjing.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bet she... Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons. So, next...
Kita cari Archon Electro.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhangli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon thought of someone already. Let's see what she has to say.
Aku kok jadi lapar. Wait guys, aku mau ambil bembek.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small! Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Chiseng. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. Their well-known voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would it...
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a...
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain.
treasure is concerned.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatuian Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not floating thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking, and with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament. Now,
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What? Tumben gak follow. Gak ada temen, Cuk. Kemarin malam aku habis belajar AIM jam 3 subuh sampai jam 3 subuh anjing. Ayo follow, ayo. Ayo, follow. Kebetulan aku lagi pengen main follow sih. Lagi mau mengasah skillku, aimku. Halo, komentar di live streamingku ini bisa dipindahin di follow nggak ya? Pindahkan chat. Oh, tunggu. Cara.
Ini dengan cara tidak ketinggalan Hana di sini. Jadi teman-teman, di video kali ini kita akan lanjut ke video tutorial yang terbaru tentang live streaming tentunya. Tapi kita akan lebih ngebahas ini atau account Facebook deskripsi bawah sini teman-teman. Kita yang nanyain, "Bang, bikin tutorial dong, gimana bisa tampil di layar live streaming kita di sini nih." Di sini nanti aku zoom ya. Nah, daerah-daerah sini. Jadi ketika orang lagi tersebut juga nih teman-teman kita atau di streamer di YouTube aku udah ada yang komen gitu, terus pas aku live streaming ada yang juga request, terus sekarang ini ya teman-teman. Oke, sebelum kita masuk ke step yang pertama, biar aku makin semangat buat video tutorial lainnya, kalian harus ada aplikasinya tersebut. Udah pasti, terserah kalian mau pakai aplikasi apa. Kalian bisa pakai Streamlabs OBS seperti yang aku pakai ini, Streamlabs OBS teman-teman, atau kalian bisa pakai yang OBS Studio. Bebas kalian mau pakai apa. Dan bagi kalian yang bener-bener, kalau kalian viewer baru di sini, kalian nggak tahu gimana caranya setting OBS ini, ataupun kalian udah ngerti, kalian tetap bisa dan macam-macam. Kok ini aku pada oke, tenang, pelan-pelan saja ya. Katakanlah di sini kita akan menampilkan chat kita di YouTube teman-teman ya. Kita chat di YouTube. Kalian yang pertama harus kalian lakukan adalah kalau di Streamlabs OBS ini kalian bisa login di sini. Aja teman-teman, setelah saya login. Oke, Streamlabs OBS perlu kita lakukan teman-teman ya. Bisa pilih mau pakai webcam framing ini atau yang ini. Tapi kita di bagian sini, kalau kalian pakai Streamlabs OBS teman-teman, klik tanda plus. Ya, tanya udah kan di sini ada banyak pilihan teman-teman. Parat nggak terlalu lebar.
Oh, di OBS ada nggak ya kayak gitu ya? Oh, game. Alah, malam tuh. mati aja lah. Kita follow lu. Kalau Yos mana? Yos, gue nggak join DC Yos. Join channel mana? Diskusi aja, diskusi. Tahu ini BTW kok lama banget joinnya ya? Wah tolol. Nggak mau login ya? Wah ini masalahnya si bus nih kayak. Oh bug. Halo Yos.
Tuh,
Wah Yos, followku kok ngebug ya?
tahu. Tanya bos.
Gak maksudku, aku mau keluar dari follow ini loh. Kok gak mau ya anjing?
Tas manager.
Oh tas manager. Oh iya. Di close dari situ ya?
Iya.
Oh aku buka tas manager aja nggak bisa loh.
Control Alt Del.
Kontrol A. Hah? Kontrol apa?
Alt sama delete.
Oh, A sama delete. Gak mau, Cuk. Kontrol A sama delete.
Control Alt sama delete.
Al itu yang mana? ALT itu?
Alt.
Itu di mana tuh? Oh, ALT. Oke, sama delete. Gak mau, Cuk. Kontrol A sama delete. Wah, ngentot. Oh, ini Valo kenapa Wah, ngebug lagi laptopku bangsat. Wait, tunggu. Ah, babi ini kenapa lagi? Masa aku matiin lagi, ngentot. Oh sumpah aku nggak mau ke. Babi emang kurus lu. Ih kontol banget nih Valo nih